Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be recreating my birthday look for you all. Today's video is also going to be a little bit more of a different one, so it isn't going to be a sped up version of how I do my makeup, but I'm going to be talking through it and you guys get to see just how awkward I am. But I hope you guys like today's video, so yeah, thanks. So the first product that I'm going to go in with today is going to be the Urban Decay B6 Prepping Spray. So the next thing that I'm going to go in with is the Too Faced Hangover Primer. And this is just going to go on the outer part of my face where I am more drier. And then I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay Optimizing Primer. This is the smoothing primer, and I'm gonna do this in my T-zone, not my forehead though. So it's basically just like where my pores are, and then my nose, because that's generally where I find I get a little bit oilier. And then also I find that this works really well when it in terms of like blurring out my pores. And I'm gonna go in with my beauty sponge. I actually got this in a pack of 6, I want to say, or 5, from Amazon. I will link it down below for you guys if you're curious, but they are really good beauty sponges, and it's for an affordable price as well. So yeah, now I'm gonna go in with my foundation. We all know how to do that. Okay, and then the next product that I'm going to be using is the Too Faced Born This Way Concealer. The shade that I use is Sand. I'm just going to dot this underneath my eyes. I usually just do like 3 or 4 dots. And then I'll blend this out. The next thing I'm going to go in with is the Maybelline Fit Me powder. The color that I use is Fair Light, and this is just to highlight underneath my eyes. And then I'm just going to use a small domed brush. This one's from Sephora Collection, and I just kind of pat this powder underneath my eyes. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Tarte bronzer, and then this is in Park Avenue Princess. And then I'm just going to take this brush here, kind of like a fluffier brush, and I'm going to just bronze my skin a little bit to give it a glow. I'm gonna go in with my matte bronzer, and then this is from NYX Cosmetics, and it is in the deepest color, so it's Deep Tan. And then I'm also just gonna lightly dust this in here, but I didn't go too crazy with it, I believe. Okay, so there's that, and then we're gonna go in with some blusher. The blush that I'm gonna use is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's their Trio blush, and then it's in Cocktail Party. This is my favorite shade here. As you can see, I'm hitting pan, but I just lightly dusted this as well onto my skin. Go in with my highlighter. I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty highlight, and it's in Mean Money and Hustler Baby, if I can open it. But yeah, I'm gonna go in with these and just kind of highlight myself. So I just like to soften it. Then we're going to use the brush that you blended your blush with. Brush that you blended your blush with, or you applied your blush with. And you're just going to kind of like buff the edges. Just so there isn't like a harsh highlight line. You know? And then we're gonna go into my nose contour. So this is kind of the brush that I normally use for my nose contour. So I'm gonna go in with that Fit Me powder. And what I do is I pretty much like line the bridge of my nose, or I highlight it. As so. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the NYX bronzer. And I'll just carve it out today. So we're just gonna use that small brush that you used to highlight, and then I'm just gonna go along the sides of my nose. Like so, and then we're gonna go in with this brush and dip it into the product. And then we're gonna run it along the sides as well. I just like to go in with your beauty sponge, and then I just like to kind of go along the sides to kind of like highlight it, just because I find when you just leave it as is, it can make your nose look a little bit wider, because the shadow is kind of like pulling it down. But I find when I go in with my beauty sponge, with whatever excess foundation that I have on there, it kind of just like lifts it up. I'm gonna highlight my nose now. So I'm gonna go back in with the highlighter and just highlight that. And the next product that we're gonna go into is the eyeshadow primer. So we're gonna start with our eyes. I'm gonna do the Smashbox 24-hour eyeshadow primer. And we're just gonna apply this all over the lid. I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay Ultimate Basics palette, and we're gonna use this color here. It's called Blow, and I'm just gonna pat this all over my lid. And this is just gonna be your base. We're gonna go in with the Norvina palette. This is volume 3, and I'm gonna go in with this pink color here, and it's called B3. So we're just gonna go in with that pink color, and then we're going to start buffing this. So I'm going in a circular motion, and I'm just gonna kind of buff this into my crease. And then I just drag out the shadow as well. So it gives you more of like a cat eye look. And then we're gonna go into the other side. So the next thing I'm gonna go in with is the Alyssa Edwards palette. And I went in with Texas Made, and then we're gonna go in with BBDC. And I'm just gonna use the same brush, and we're just gonna start adding this color in. So I'm kind of like focusing it in my eye socket here. So I'm like pushing the shadow in, if you can see, and then I'm just kind of like working that product in there. And now we're gonna go in with, whoops, the BBDC. I'm gonna use a little bit more of a smaller domed brush here. And we're just going to add this on the outer corner of our eyes. So just keep adding the eyeshadow in until you feel satisfied with the saturation and how dark it is. Okay, so once that's done, I just like to go in with like the brush that I packed the color on, just something fluffy, and just like blending out the shadow. And then we're gonna go back in with the base shadow that we used, and we're just going to intensify the inner corner here. So we're just gonna pack on that color. I'm just gonna use Texas Made and then the BBDC, and we're just gonna bring this underneath the eyes. Okay. Right, and then the next product I'm going to use is the Stila Glitter and Glow Shadow, and that's in Kitten Karma. Just for a little sparkle. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my Benefit mascara. So this is the Benefit Bad Gal Lash. Now that that's done, I don't really wear eyeliner, not really my thing, so I'm gonna go in with some eyelashes. These are from AliExpress. I'm not too sure, I don't have the link for them as my friend gave them to me. So I'm gonna go in with the NARS eyebrow pencil, or sorry, eyeliner, black eyeliner, and it's called Night Series eyeliner. And I'm just going to kind of line this. Line my lash line just so it blacks it out a little bit. Next, we're gonna go into the eyebrows. So today I'm gonna go in with the dip brow. Yuck. Okay. Now that that's done, I'm gonna go in and clean up my eyebrows, and I'm gonna use the Too Faced concealer, and then I'm gonna use this brush here. This is actually a paintbrush that I like using to carve out my brows. Don't freaking judge me. And then you're just gonna go in and do one last blend of everything. And now we're gonna go in with a lip color. So today I'm gonna be using the Essence Beauty lip pencil, and this is in the color, let's see if you can see it here. So it's in the color Big Proposal. I'm gonna go in with the lip color from Huda Beauty, and this one is in the shade Bombshell. Ta-da! And then we're gonna go in with the Too Faced Hangover Setting Spray. And we're just going to set your makeup. If you guys liked today's look, make sure to leave a comment down below, hit my like button, and then hit my subscribe button as well. Bye!